Hello guys and welcome back to TNT Madness. Today I'm going to show you guys something I think is relatively awesome, and that is something I like to call the burst slime block TNT cannon. So essentially what a slime block TNT cannon is it's just a normal TNT cannon, except you do not use any projectiles to fire off the projectile. So what I mean by that is you don't need any TNT to fire off the actual TNT into the distance. So it pretty much just takes away half the amount of TNT you'd use, or quite a lot of it. So the original slime block TNT cannon used one TNT and it just fired it off like a normal TNT cannon, except you would not have any propellant. It would just fire it off and you'd be golden. So this one is pretty much just the bigger brother, or the older brother, or whatever you like to call it, and it just fires off 4 TNT instead of 1. So that's really useful because you can blow up a bigger area and cause a lot more damage while still using a really small amount of TNT. So this thing is actually relatively small. It nearly falls into a too wide area, but thanks to the comparator clock it actually is free. So anyway, let's take a look at this thing in action. Okay guys, so let's take a look at this thing in action. So if we come down here and press the button, we can see TNT gets dispensed, fire it out, and then gets shot all the way down there and blows up. So this is actually pretty awesome because it happens really quickly and it fires out 4 TNT each time, and there's no way it's going to self-destruct or blow up on itself, unlike half the other giant contraptions that I make. Even though they're pretty reliable, sometimes, like the most destructive TNT cannon in Minecraft, it can blow up on itself. But this one is your reliable boy that you go to, and the reason it's so reliable is because this button here actually goes off into 2 directions. The first thing it does is it activates this comparator clock, which just fires out TNT every 1 or 2 ticks, so that way you can fire out 4 TNT, and then it goes off in this direction where it activates the piston down below here, and then it comes up the top here and round the back to activate the sticky piston. But the reason it doesn't fire out any more TNT after you press the button is because when the piston is activated, it's actually a transparent block, so this redstone can go down here and it's still activated, so it locks the dispenser so it can't fire out anymore. So that's really good because that means it can't fire out anymore, and that's the one major problem that I came across trying to create this, and it actually sort of solved itself when I was making it, which is really quite good. So anyway, let's do the tutorial. Okay guys, so the first thing you're going to need is a 3x4 area, or technically a 2x4 area with 2 extra blocks, because there's 2 blocks here that are non-existent, so you do not need the space. So it is not technically a square, but that doesn't matter. But after that you're going to need some building blocks, 7 redstone, 3 redstone repeaters, a redstone comparator, 2 sticky pistons, 3 slime blocks, a dispenser, an immovable block, which could be a furnace, obsidian, anything like that, and buttons. So the first thing you want to do is you want to create your input. So our input's going to go here, so you want to place a block there with the button on behind it, either here or here. Then after that you want to go down the front here, place down your comparator and right click it so it's in abstraction mode, then place down a 3 redstone like so. Then you want to come to the front here and place down a dispenser with redstone on top. Then after that you want to destroy a block here, place a sticky piston there with a slime block on top. Then you want to make sure there is no blocks around it and that the block here is an immovable block. So after that you can go back here and place down 2 redstone repeaters set to 4 ticks delay. After that you want to place your immovable block here, and then you can place redstone on top of that. Then you want to go down 2 blocks and place down redstone here, so that way you can activate the sticky piston here. After that you want to shift click so you can place 2 blocks on top of it like so, with redstone on top like that, and a redstone repeater set to 2 ticks delay. Then you want to place 2 blocks behind it and 1 like that, then again a block here. After that you want to place down redstone, and also here's what I meant, that the redstone connected like so. But after that you want to place down your sticky piston with a slime block here, and just in case it overshoots to the height you want to place another one here. So that's pretty much everything done. So now you've successfully made yourself a slime block, or burst slime block TNT cannon. Okay guys, so I know the video's over now pretty much, but there's one thing I want to say before I end it, and that is this Wednesday I'm going to be doing a Q&A, and if you want to have a question or anything, I'll answer them all. You just have to ask me in this comment section of this video or my previous video, because I said it at the end of the last video. So I'm just going to be doing that this Wednesday because I'm back to school this week, and pretty much all that, but that doesn't matter. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys next time with TNT Madness.